even though I know that I'm really the wind and sunlight, want to spend this time with her. I'll turn my back on the stars for a minute, act like I don't know them for a minute, so I can just, me and her can play our roles. Well, even though I know that I'm really wind and sunlight, want to spend this time with her. She's worth suspending disbelief in the physical plane. We'll play our roles. Hello, everyone. I'm Jonathan Richman, and that is Tommy Larkins. Well, even though I know that I'm the wind and the stars, I want to spend this time with her, be together with her, and put my arm around her, and we'll play our role. Even though I know that I'm wind and the stars, I want to turn my back for a minute, act like I don't know them so well for a minute, and she and I will play our roles. Even though I know that I'm the wind and stars, I want to hang around. And even though I know that I'm spirit and flesh, I want to spend $5 downtown. Whoa! I know that I'm the wind and the stars, I want to spend this time with her. Want to go downtown with her, and we'll play our roles, where we'll play our roles. That summer feeling, that summer feeling is coming soon. It's almost TV, hang with me, go put that toy away. That's right, I don't come to watch people watch screens. Really? That's why I do it, just to be like this with people. House lighting. Everything's great. I like how you got the house lights happening. Like you got the spotlight like it should be right up here on me. Could you, if it's on a dimmer, could you turn it down just 2 or 3%? Because it's in my eyes just a touch. Perfect.
What power!
That summer feeling, that summer feeling, that summer feeling. Folks, when there's things to do and not because you gotta, when you run, cause you love to run, not cause doctor says you're supposed to. When you trust your friends with no reason not to, well, the joy that I named shall not be tamed. Well, that summer feeling, alright, it's here again, yeah. That summer feeling, here again. pond makes your body want to drop down on it. When the smell of the cut lawn makes your body want to flop down on it. You're a little late for work almost, you better not stay too long there. But that time is here for one more year. Oh, and that summer feeling, oh, is here again. Yeah, give me a beat. That summer feeling, yeah. Playground, it just was all dirt comes haunting you. That goes good with what I'm doing. Yeah, summer. When the playground, it was just in dirt, and it comes taunting, and the memories come taunting you. That summer feel is here again. Well, when the night winds whine and they start to pine, when the winds themselves tell stories of the past, when the winds themselves complain and lament, when you hear the sorrow in the wind, that summer feeling is here again. How hot? So hot that the winds themselves feel stultified. The winds themselves feel paralyzed by the hotness. Ooh, that's hot. When they're stuck and they'll stay where they are in the melancholy high school darkness. Oh, that summer feeling is here again. Is it time for French stuff already? It seems like it is. Poetry by Rumi, originally in Farsi. I read it in English, but I thought it would sound good if we go, Le printemps des amoureux est venu. The springtide of the lovers is here. So all this emotional dust bowl can again be a garden. Le printemps des amoureux est venu. Alors, toute cette poussière ici, peut-être encore un jardin, boulevard de poussière ici, peut-être encore un jardin. Les amoureux, avec le arôme de sueur et sel, the lovers smell of salt and sweat, et des fruits, and the fruit that they brought on the Eurostar train that's starting to, that banana's getting a little old there. Les amoureux qui n'ont pas besoin de dormir les nuits. No, because they got the energy of falling in love, so they don't need to sleep much at night. Oh, alors, toutes ces poussières ici, peut-être encore un jardin, boulevard de poussière ici, peut-être encore un jardin. Amoureux qui n'ont pas intérêt dans le monde du business, les amoureux qui n'ont pas intéressé in être famous. No, they don't care about being famous or closing a real estate deal. They're here to fall in love. Alors, toute cette poussière ici, peut-être encore un jardin, boulevard de poussière ici, peut-être encore un jardin. Give us the beat. Back in the days of Rembrandt, back in the time of old Jan Steen, all of them masters of shadow and light, but no one was like Vermeer. Some pain and smell of the convent floor, some pain and smell of red wine, some stand like this and bar the door, but Vermeer takes a step out of line. Whoa, Vermeer takes a step out of line. Vermeer was here, Vermeer was strange, with his own type of color range, as if born in a more modern age. Look, we go to the museum in Amsterdam, there's the Rembrandt. The night watchman would take up that whole shiny thing back there. Ter Horch of Van Roysdale, each about 8 feet by 8 feet. In the middle of the museum, then in the middle of all these big paintings, there's a little still life about 16 by 9 or something. Ooh, it's a Vermeer. Like something from another planet. A little, there's something spooky about it. A different color. There's just something spooky about those paintings. Some pain and smell of joy and sweat. Other paintings just look so fine. And some are sad and passionate. Yes, but the Vermeer sends a chill up your spine. Oh my God, Vermeer sends a chill up your spine. Vermeer was eerie, Vermeer was strange. He had his own modern color range, as if born in a more modern age than he was. Some pain and smell of turpentine. Some pain and smell of linseed earl. Some pain is just to toe the party line. But this Vermeer finds a crack in the world. Vermeer was eerie, yeah, eerie and strange. Whoa. A song about a little black bat, elegantly shaped by nature, elegante, fantastico ed elegante. Ah yes, sitsumaredo, niedo, niedo, sitsumaredo, niedo, sitsumaredo, niedo, fantastico ed elegante, sitsumaredo, niedo, little black bat. Sitsumaredo, niedo, niedo, niedo. Too cool, shaped by nature, so elegant. Troppo togo, too cool, troppo rogo. Sitsumaredo, niedo, niedo, niedo. Troppo togo, troppo rogo. Sitsimaredo niedo, fantastico ed elegante. Sitsimaredo niedo, niedo, niedo. Oh, fantastico ed elegante. Shaped by nature, little black bat. Not just cute, not just adorable, but mystical. Troppo togo, troppo logo. Sitsimaredo, niedo, niedo, niedo. Troppo togo, troppo rogo. Sitsimaredo, niedo, fantastico ed elegante. Sitsimaredo, niedo, niedo, niedo. Some guys try to pick up girls and get called asshole. This never happened to Pablo Picasso. He could walk down your street, the girls could not resist his stare. So for Pablo Picasso, they were called asshole. Some guys try to pick up girls. Doesn't that phrase sound predatory? It sounds so passé. It sounds so 1940. There's Picasso there at the Cafe de Mago, staring up at you from his Debbie Tasso. We mix it up. Most of every set we've done here has been mostly different, but we do a few standards in there, just like some people haven't heard of. So we also like to do a lot of different ones. So if people have seen like the different shows, they get something different, we hope. How many people were here on other sets? Are they different enough for you? Yeah. Good, good. We try and like a little, what do you call it, give and take there. Well, the girls would turn the color of the avocado when he would drive down their street in his Eldorado. He could walk down your street, and girls could not resist his stare. So Pablo Picasso, they got called asshole. Until they got to know him about 3 days into it. Then all bets are off after 3 or 4 days. I read the memoirs. Oh, holy shit. The memoirs by his ex-girlfriends. Oh my God. They would have to invent new foul words to call him. Yeah. Sometimes asshole just isn't enough. Yeah. Some guys worry how they look. They should know that not some handsome lover boy was this Pablo Picasso. He was only 5'3", but he didn't care. If he didn't care, the girls didn't care. If it bothered him and he was all miserable, then they'd be miserable around him. What? I'm Pablo Picasso. I can do it. Some guys try to pick up girls or just try to meet them. But then they get all nervous and let fear defeat them. Oh, don't do that. Picasso, only 5'3", he was just going to do his thing. Pablo Picasso, all nonchalanto. Some guys try to pick up girls. Some girls try to pick up girls. Some girls try to pick up guys. We've seen just about everything. There's Picasso with the underpants. Pablo Picasso goes commando. Some guys worry and despair about what nature gave them. If that's how they are, then there's no real way to save him. He was only 5'3", but he was determined. He was just going to do his thing. I am Pablo Picasso. So a guy tried to pick up the Goliath. This never happened to Pablo Picasso. Walk down your street, girls could not resist his stance. When I make my transition, I want everyone here to know it's just change of position. 'Cause I was just a piece of frozen sky. Anyway, when comes for me the change, I want everyone to know I'm not even out of range. I was only frozen sky. Anyway, mother, I am the sky. I am the vast blue ocean of sky. Anyway, let my body down without fighting. When it's time to let go of the body, may I do it gracefully. May I. I am, mother, I am the sky. I am the vast blue ocean of sky. Anyway, mother, when I make my transition, I want everyone to know just change position. Just a piece of frozen sky. Anyway, when I make that change, I want everyone to know I'm not really out of range. Because we're only frozen electrons. Oh, we're only frozen sky. Oh, we're more or less made of the same thing as the sky. Anyway, mother, I am the sky. I am the vast blue ocean of sky. Anyway. Well, when David fought Goliath, there on the valley floor, this gave hope to the underdog forevermore. When David fought Goliath with a stone, David fought Goliath on the valley floor. Power to the small forevermore. Yes. Rat-a-tat-a-tat, rat-a-tat-a-tat, rat-a-tat-a-tat-a-tat-a-tat-a-tat. Well, King Saul said, you can't fight him. He's a giant, don't you see? Well, I've already fought the lion, and this Goliath just don't scare me. When David fought Goliath, that's a quote from the Old Testament, incidentally. He actually said, King Saul, I didn't make that up. The King Saul actually said, no, he's a giant. Do you not see this? And he said, sire, I have already fought the lion. I'm simply not afraid. Let no man's, can't fight him. King Saul said, you can't fight him. He's a giant. don't you see? I've already fought the lion. That's right, let no man's heart fail in him. I'm just not afraid. Holy shit. And David fought Goliath with a stone. See, Goliath said he challenged the Israelites at the time, the Canaanites of that era, and said, I am Goliath, send one man out, and if he defeats me, the whole thing is all over. And David volunteered. All right, this teenager, David, yeah. Small David volunteered. So they girded him in armor like a normal Canaanite. No, please take these strange clothes off of me. This is not the way I fight. When David fought Goliath with a stone. David fought Goliath. How did he do it? Naked with a stone. Oh, power to the spirit, over the bone. Rat-a-tat, rat-a-tat-a-tat, rat-a-tat-a-tat, rat-a-tat-a-tat-a-tat-a-tat-a-tat. Yeah. I only asked for one, but this is good. I was just playing guitar between verses, but this is fine. Philistine solo. That's how they played back then. Go like that. So they girded him in armor, remember? And he didn't want that. So what did he do? He kept the soldiers waiting as he wandered off alone, waded in the water and came back with 5 smooth stones. Well, David fought Goliath with a stone. Oh, David fought Goliath. How did he do it? I think he did it naked with a stone. Whoa, holy shit. Power to the spirit, over the bone. Well, I guess. Sounds good. Goliath laughed at David. What, have they sent a boy with sling? Fine, come closer to me, youngster. Let the vultures laugh and sing. Oh, but David fought Goliath with a stone. Oh, what did he do? Oh, David fought Goliath. How did he do it? Naked with a stone. Power to the spirit, oh my God, rat-a-tat, rat-a-tat-a-tat, yeah, rat-a-tat-a-tat, yeah. Then he became King David, no longer the teenager, the shepherd boy, now King David. And things went south a little. If you've read about this, if you know who Uriah was and the situation, it was there was some faulty behavior over there. As king became a monstrous man, a murderer. a bore, but left us with that teenage moment there on the valley. Right, positive thinking. What? Okay. He wasn't perfect. He wasn't, but he did that. There, as King became a sort of a monstrous man, a murderer, a bore, but left us with that teenage moment there on the valley floor when David fought Goliath with a stone. Help me, audience, help Jonathan. David fought Goliath naked with a stone. Naked with a stone. Holy shit. Power to the spirit over the bone. Yeah, now we need rat-a-tat. Yeah. Well. Just like that. Well, I was dancing in a nightclub one Friday night, and that nightclub bar was a little uptight. Well, I was dancing all alone in the place, feeling a little bit self-conscious, when some kids came up and said, "Jonathan, you want atmosphere for dancing?" I said, "Yeah." They said, "Well then, come with us." And so I was dancing in the lesbian bar. Oh, oh. I was dancing in the lesbian bar. Oh, oh, oh. To the lesbian bar in the industrial zone. They took me to dance with them or dance alone. In the first bar, things were alright, but in this bar, things were Friday night. In the first bar, things were just alright. In this bar, things were Friday night. I was dancing in the lesbian bar. Oh, oh. I was dancing in the lesbian bar. Oh, oh, oh. Then at 2 a.m. the gay bar next door closed, so they all came in here. Changed the atmosphere and changed the style of dancing. When the gay guys came in to the lesbian bar, they did more of this kind of thing. Which I liked so much that I stole it. It's hard to say who originated this, though. It could be very ancient. If anyone learns, write to my P.O. Box. Jonathan, P.O. Box 3959, Chico, California, 959%. Because I don't have a computer. And I'm not going to get one. And I actually do respond to letters, and I encourage people to write because I believe in like that kind of communication myself. So if anyone comes up with who might have invented this, let me know. Well, in the first bar, folks were drinking sips, but in this bar, they could. Yeah, in the first bar, they were taking sips. In this bar, they were shaking their hips. And I was dancing in the lesbian bar. Oh, oh. I was dancing in the lesbian bar. Oh, oh, oh. Way down. Then 3 a.m. happened. And 3 a.m., the vibe started to change. Because by that time, that was actually what this song is about more, the 3 a.m. vibe. I'll tell you why. Because they were playing this kind of gentle, quiet beat music, and then it was no more any kind of bar, and no one was any kind of people. By 3 a.m., it was just a bunch of souls who were listening to music, just dancing, and no one cared what anyone else was. And there was a feeling of social freedom in the room. And a kind of a warm, not hot, but warm, sort of different, honest kind of a vibe. It was getting even better. By 4 a.m., it was great, except the management had had enough. They wanted to close, so we were just listening to the beat and the bass. The management saying fine, but they wanted to get rid of us. So they had their wax guy who, like on the wire, wax the floor with his drive-around wax machine with these big giant bristles and big engine making lots of noise. It was whoa, but we were listening to. So it didn't work out so good for them, but it worked out great for us. Well, in the first bar, things were okay. But in this bar, things were more my way. In the first bar, things were just okay. In this bar, things were more my way. And I was dancing in the lesbian bar. Oh, oh, oh my. I was dancing in the lesbian bar. Oh, oh, oh. Woo! That's Tommy. Let's check out what Tommy's into on the drums. 33 years now with me and Tommy Larkins. Nice beat. Thank you. Well, in the first bar, things were self-control, but in this bar, things were kind of bored. In the first bar, things were self-control. In this bar, things were kind of bored. I was dancing in the lesbian bar. Oh, oh. I was dancing in the lesbian bar. Oh, oh, oh. Well, in the first bar, things were alright. But in this bar, things were more Friday night. In the first bar, things were just alright. In this bar, things were Friday night. I was dancing in the lesbian bar. Oh, yeah. I was dancing in the lesbian bar. Oh, oh, oh. You need me, two angels. I need you, angels, I invite you in. But you need us humans too. You need us to do what we do. You need me too, angels. I don't want to do it without your counsel. Angels, I don't want to spend time without asking for help. But if you are we are your words. If You are night, we are the moon. We're part of you. You need us too. Angels, you need me too. Tuayun merizat kaisa chando jezerat kaisa. Just like the moon is part of the night, we're part of you, universe. That's the end. It's a Saturday night in a big town, and I'm on the corner at twilight time as the lights come up over town. It's a town where people still dance in clubs. It's a town. And if this is the night fever, it's something I understand. And if this be the night fever, we know how to do this. Oh, and night fever, we know how to show this instinctively. Yeah, here I am, wanting this moment not to pass, waiting on that music so fine, high on the wind, making it mine. Oh, night fever, we know how to do it. Oh, night fever, we know how to. This is one of my favorite records ever. Here I am, waiting for this moment not to pass. But I make up what I make up. Hearing all this music so fine, high on the wind. I want to make this moment mine. Night fever, we know how to do it. Night fever, we know how to show it. Instinctively, we know this. Can I be part of it? If people talk in a quieter tone of voice than you would think, if everyone shouts when I say what I'm about to say, I won't hear anything. But if in quiet tones, if people could just suggest song ideas that I might not have thought of.
Higher power.
That's not bad?
Higher power.
Now it's better than before.
Higher power.
No, okay. Let's.
Higher power.
Could I try it one more time? Could I try it? I heard that. Could I?
Now it's better than before.
Higher power.
They're not trained on the dance floor.
Since she started horses.
Well, your friends, they came from out of town, but since it's a new kind of neighborhood, the neighbors stare, but they didn't frown, cause it's a new kind of neighborhood. Well, a new kind of neighborhood. Your friends were dancing at 4 a.m. New kind of neighborhood. And no one called the cops on them, 'cause it's a new kind of neighborhood. New kind of neighborhood. Oh, and now we're coming to a new kind of neighborhood. Now we're coming to a new kind of neighborhood. New kind of neighborhood. Friends were dancing on the lawn. New kind of neighborhood. No one dialed up 911. 'Cause it's a new kind of neighborhood. Yeah, new kind of neighborhood. Yeah, and now we're coming to a new kind of neighborhood. Now we're coming to a new kind of neighborhood. New kind of neighborhood. Guitar. Your friends were dancing in the dark, new kind of neighborhood, and they felt safe in the park. Oh, it's a new kind of neighborhood. Well, it's a new kind of neighborhood. Now for something different. Dear, me and Tommy have been thinking about your romance situation. Just no good. You moved in with someone you can't talk to. You had more of a sense of humor one time. Not like I mean, what are you doing? What are you? Oh my God. Why? You're feeling blue and you live with a guy you can't talk to the dude. He's set in his way, he's got a bad attitude. When you try things your way, you can't talk to the dude. Things will never be right until you do. Your sense of humor has gotten worse since you live with a guy who don't converse. You can't talk to the dude. He's just, your sense of humor has gotten so bad. You can't talk to the dude. You might get one word a day. That white word might not be even okay. You can't talk to the dude. Things will never be right until you go. That's harsh, doesn't it there? You can't talk to the dude, no. You can't talk to the dude no more. You can't talk to the dude. Things will never be right until you do. You can't talk to the dude, no. wonder why you're seeing red, and you live with a guy who's cold in the bed, and you can't talk to the dude for he's just hanging around. No, he don't taste the food, he's just shoveling it down. You can't talk to the dude, and things will never be right until you go. You can't talk to the dude, no, no. You can't talk to the dude no more. You can't talk to the dude, things will never be right until you go. But Jonathan, he says he'll change. You can't talk to the dude, things will never be right. Let's see it first, until you do. I'm just a spark on journey from the dark, not quite ready to go home yet. I'm just a spark on journey from the dark, not quite ready to return. Is this what causes that fury that's in us? Could this be why? Do we suspect somehow this is all sort of a lie? Is that what causes that anger? Somehow we know. And I'm just a spark on journey from the dark, who's not quite ready to go. My day in the sun isn't over. My day in the sun is not yet done. My day in the sun isn't over. My day in the sun is not yet done. And I'm just a spark on journey from the dark, not quite ready to return. So my dog Star, I don't want her to leave me in this world nor the next. We've come far together, difficult times too. We've come too far. Dog Star has become my pole star. Dog Star, don't leave me. My daughter, when I met the Dog Star, pretty soon after I didn't want her to go far, because that night in the dark, when she stood by me, all of a sudden this stranger became someone I trusted right away. Dog Star. Oh, my Dog Star, don't leave me, not in this world nor the next. Oh, my Dog Star, don't leave me, not in this world nor the next. Oh, Dog Star, well that's right, the Dog Star has become my pole star. The Dog Star, that's right, the Dog Star has become my pole star. When I have to make some crucial choice, something ancient seems to invade her voice. And when she talks in a certain way, I'd best heed everything she's saying. That doesn't mean that she's always right. In fact, she's wrong every time we fight. Oh my God. That was a funny joke, that was. Don't leave me. That was certainly a joke. Not in this world nor the next. Not in this world nor the next. Well, Dog Star, that's right. The Dog Star is my pole star. Are we ready to remove the veil? Or do we need more time in life's darker, more selfish aspects? But we must say the truth, because let's say we say yes, but we're really not ready. As it is written, better a true denizen of the dark than a false bearer of the light. Whoa. It sounds ancient, but I made it up. So if someone goes into the darkness, who are we to judge? Are we sure that we don't need another dip in ourselves into life's darker, more sinister aspects? But we understand ourselves if we do. After all, do we want just pastel? Just everything all nice and friendly and everyone just baking cupcakes and helping each other with their math homework? Only that? Or do we want a bit of a touch of the ochre and different corrosive brown, rust, and metallic, disgusting alchemical vibe colors too, just for balance? Because you don't want all pastel world because of all pastel, and you don't want that, and everyone would be bored with that. Let's face it, like let's say everything was all perfect, air conditioned, 72 degrees all the time, and no hills and no cold. What would that be like? The first 5 minutes would be great, but holy shit, everyone would say, well, you like, and no villains or nothing. What? Everyone all being like heroic and shit like that. Too many heroes. What would be more boring? Everyone like acting like Dudley Do-Right all the time. So if someone wants to go into the darkness, well, we let them go and we don't judge them, do we? No, Jonathan, we don't, because... Tonight, as every night has been Tommy. That's Tommy Love. Well, she's back with her old boyfriend. He don't challenge her, he don't contend with her, and she don't answer the cards you send. And you're jealous of the time that he spent with her. Just let her go into the darkness. Let her learn from all the things there. Let her go into the darkness. Let her go, let her go, let her go. You wanna tell her that her boyfriend's no friend. You wanna tell her she don't know where he's at. She won't listen, brother, she's just not listening. Better take them old sheets to the laundromat and let her go into the darkness. Let her learn from all the things there. Let her go into the darkness. Let her go, let her go, let her go. Of course she's going to take drugs. It's the darkness, that's part of it. Alcoholic too, yeah, we heard about that. It's not your problem though now, is it really? Laundromat, laundromat, laundromat. And let her go into the darkness. Let her learn from all the things there. Let her go into the darkness. Let her go, let her go, let her go. Can't stand to see what she's doing to herself, but you just take those sheets to the laundromat, let her go into the darkness. Are we ready to remove the veil? Are we ready to remove the veil? Kun gata ke pata kolre, toe piamale. Gungata ke, then remove the veil. Gungata ke patako. Gungata ke patako le. Toe piamalenge. Gat me vosain romata. Katok vachon matabole. Gat me vosain romata. Katok vachon matabole. Remove the veil. Gungata ke patakole. Toe piamalenge. Gungata ke patakole. Gungata ke patakole. An old poem by Kabir, Remove the Veil. The last verse, Kabir would often sign his poems by putting his name in the last verse. This one he says, Old man Kabir is happy now. He hears the sound of the one-struck drum. Someone has attained. Kahat Kabir Ananda Baijo hai Bajata Nahad Dolere. Kahat Kabir Ananda Bayo hai Bajat Anahad Dolere. Remove the veil. Gungata ke patakolere. Toe piamale ke. Gungata ke patakol. Gungata ke patakore. Toe piamale ke. To win, you must fight, or so they say. But with love, things never seem to work that way. With love, you can't win if love can't get in, and it can't pierce the heart of a defender. To win in love, you must surrender. When I made up this song, I was sure I was making it up about someone else that I knew. How many years did it take me to realize that I'd actually also made it up about me? Several. Love has softened my heart, and it's softened me. It's softened my eyes on the things they see, and my cheek has got much softer to the touch since I learned to be receiver as well as sender. To win in love, you must surrender. can be stubborn and draw the line. But now I've learned to pray thy will and not mine. To summon Gabriel and Michelangelo to compete with Juliet and Romeo. All of our armor so strong is here strategically wrong. Victory goes on this day to the tender. To win in love, you must surrender. I ask at night when the world is still, be it done unto me according to thy will, if I can surrender. Good night.